Arizona. 10,000 acres have burned so far in Arizona. But however, that's the biggest news right now on Fox News is the fires in Arizona right now. That's the hugest news. But however, they're not. We gave the report from the Washington Examiner to Fox News, but they don't want it. They rejected it just now. They rejected this report from the Washington Examiner. The Washington Examiner reports that Donald Trump said the last debate that he would bait the Bernie Sanders over women's rights issue. Well, the Washington Examiner reports the women's rights issue debate was based on Planned Parenthood, and also that because of this, he also gave money to the Clinton Foundation. Also supports Planned Parenthood. Is that a conflict of interest by doing that? He's under the GOP. He's a nomination of the GOP. Would this be a conflict of interest? Go ahead.
Most definitely. All his issues, he is now that he thinks that he's the nominee, are switching back over to his liberal views.
Right.
Which even his followers are not believing that that he's actually a liberal. That he has them so hoodwinked.
Right.
That it's amazing.
Right.
He's having the same effect on them as Obama did back in 2008 and 2012.
Right.
On his followers. He can do whatever he wants, and they're still going to follow him.
Right.
And this is ridiculous. If they claim, as they claim to be Christians, then they should be following God's word.
Right.
Abortion is murder, out and out. God is the only one that has the right to give life and take life. No one else.
Right.
No one else. And I'm sorry. To me, his views, Trump's views, are not Christian views. They are not God's views. And if you're going to be a true conservative, constitutional conservative, you are going to follow God's word.
Right.
Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's a given. And Trump is, like I said, he's reverting back to his liberal views.
Right.
He's going to get even worse with his views. And he needs to be removed from the GOP completely. Like you said, he's refusing to release his taxes, which all candidates on both sides release when they first say that they're running for president. They have their taxes ready, or at least within a couple of months.
Right.
To release. And he is flat out refusing. First, he used the excuse that the IRS was doing an audit. IRS came back. That's not stopping you from releasing them.
Right, and I want to mention there are 17 candidates we had originally, and all of them, except for 16 out of 17, have released all their tax returns. Even Rick Perry did. Ted Cruz did. Ben Carson did. Jeb Bush did. Marco Rubio did. Christine did. Lindsey Graham did. I mean, all the candidates who are actually on a platform of 17 out of 16. The only one that has not is Donald Trump. And we're trying to figure out how okay, with the Washington Examiner now reporting that Donald Trump has gave money to the Clinton Foundation, ties with Planned Parenthood. This is a violation of trust, isn't it? Of trust of American votes. Is that right? It's a moral issue. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Is Planned Parenthood? Do they take lives away? That's a good question. Do they destroy lives?
Absolutely.
Okay, then why isn't Fox News reporting this then? Why come they refuse this story from the Washington Examiner, from the New York Times, even Yahoo News, by the way. Yahoo News is a liberal outfit, and they are condoning Donald Trump right now. Yahoo News is condoning Donald Trump right now. And why isn't Fox News doing this? Why is the problem
They're
here?
in bed with him.
Why isn't Fox News reporting this? Why aren't they? I mean, they're spending all their time on the damn fires in Arizona. It's unbelievable.
Simply put, they're in bed with Donald Trump. He's paying them to promote him and nobody else.
And how much money? My question is, how much money is Fox News making off of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump? Because right now, we're going to have the challenge convention at GOP. So is the Republican. So is the Democrat Party with Bernie Sanders. They're taking their case, challenge their what they're saying. Because Bernie Sanders is right. The news media is corrupting the ability to have the right candidates for the right in office who are qualified to be in office. He's right about that. I don't agree with Bernie Sanders, but I agree with him on this very issue that we have a responsibility to actually bring in people who are qualified to be in office, not by name recognition. And exactly what you're seeing in the news media right now.
Exactly. And all your media are on the left side. They're all liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
And they're going to promote who they feel will be the best candidate.
Mm-hmm.
And they believe because Hillary Clinton's name is so big,
right,
that they'll get further promoting her. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been in the news for how long? How many years now?
Right, over 20 years.
And even CNN is saying that Trump is a liberal.
Yeah.
At least they're saying that.
Yeah, he thought he should call it. I mean, look at what Donald Trump did. He actually bashed a Supreme Court justice, as you know. He bashed him, as state justice. He actually bashed him for doing the right thing, and he got bashed for it. And then you got allegations against Miss America, Miss Teen USA, and Miss Universe on our program. As you know, we had them on, and there's Fox News basically threw it under the rug. Basically, they swept it under the rug. That's what they did. They swept it right under the rug, right underneath us. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. As is outrageous. And you got Sean Hannity saying that Donald Trump is a person to be to have bring back make America great again. He's a person that will make America great again. How is he going to make America great again when he gave money to the Clinton Foundation for Planned Parenthood? This is from the Washington Examiner. This is from Yahoo News. This is also from ABC. Also, this is coming from, believe it or not, Rachel Meow from MSNBC reporting this. CNN's reporting this. You got all these networks reporting this, but yet Fox News is all about Trump and Hillary right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's because they know that Trump only went into this race to begin with so that Hillary would get more votes.
Mm-hmm.
He had no intention of actually taking the office of the presidency.
Right.
He didn't expect it to get this far.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's at the point where he doesn't know what to do.
Right. He doesn't know what to say anymore either.
And all the government officials that have endorsed him are seeing this. At least the GOP government. And they're starting to fall away. They're backing away from him. Which
right.
is, in our point of view, good, because then that leaves the door open further for Ted.
Right.
At the convention, because if these delegates vote their conscience, which is part of the rules, then they're not going to vote for Trump. They're going to vote for Ted.
Right. Now he can bring his case forward to the convention. Exactly right. He can actually bring his case.
Right.
Ted can bring his case forward to the convention and actually get his name back on the ballot for the general election. So we can actually do this because Right now, it's all about delegates.